Millions of Americans will flock to the movie theaters this holiday weekend. For a look at the business of the big screen, we're joined right now by David Brain. He's the CEO of Entertainment Properties Trust. And David, I know you've got about 1,200 screens. What's business been like so far this year?
Business has been good this year. It's been a nice, refreshing change from last year. Saw a little bit of a summer slump in 05, but 06 has been very strong. Box office up across the board about 5 to 7%.
That's actually pretty surprising. We'd had some people over the last couple of years starting to say this is the death of the theater. People aren't going to go to movies anymore. What happened?
Well, I'll tell you what, that obituary is written about every 2 or 3 years, it seems like, and then it's got to be crumpled up, thrown away, and the box office shows its strength. Out-of-home entertainment generally, people going out, and then something happens that happens like maybe it's poor quality at the theater or something else, and somebody wants to write that obituary again. It's been going on really for about 25 or 30 years, it seems like. Is
it always the quality of movies that are coming out of Hollywood that you think everything's dependent on?
Generally, I'd say that's the biggest factor. There are occasionally things like at the time in the first Gulf War and so forth that really draws the attention away. Every 4 years seems like we have a little bit of a slack as we go through a presidential election and Summer Olympics. But generally it is the quality that determines how good the box office is, and it always corrects back to the mean over time to about a 3 to 4% growth a year.
So how good are the movies that you're expecting this holiday season?
Well, the holiday season is looking good. There's a lot of good talent and strong titles. It's a very full release calendar. It doesn't. We have Bond out already, but that's one of the few tentpoles. I guess Rocky Balboa is going to come back this Christmas season.
Rocky Balboa. Are people ready for Rocky 6? Is it?
I don't know. I don't think they're even putting a number on it this time. So it's been so long, but it's just an old theme that's being re-enlivened, and there's not the tent poles of the Harry Potter, the Boy Wizard, as I think your intro announced, is not here this, will be here next holiday season, but not this year. But there are a lot of good titles with Deja Vu and Blood Diamond or thrillers. There's Family Fair that's already out with Happy Feet. And
so you think it's going to be a pretty lively holiday season at the movies?
We think it's going to be very lively holiday season. Yes,
okay.
Looks very good.
David, another issue we got to ask you because you're a real estate investment trust. We saw all the REITs spike at the beginning of the week after that big EOP deal. Do you think this is going to kick off a round of either companies going private or other deals in the REIT industry?
Well, when the prices kick up like this, I think it makes going private a little more difficult because the public markets are appreciating the stocks a little bit more fully. So I don't think it's going to really result in that. It has spiked everything up, but really if you look at the trading multiples, it's not outrageous, particularly compared to the other valuations in the marketplace. So it's really, I think real estate is just still in the final stages of getting its due and getting to a par level in terms of being valued along with other operating companies.
All right, final stages you did say there. David, always good to see you. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.